Today we're going to be working on the triangle inequality theorem. Our learning targets are I can determine if three given measurements will or will not form a triangle. I can determine possible lengths of an unknown side of a triangle if given the lengths of two other sides. So we're going to do a little experiment here. We're using a ruler, try to build a triangle with each set of measurements given in the table below. Draw your triangle in the workspace provided, then explain why each set of measurements did or did not form a triangle. And so what we have first is we have 1 inch, 2 inches, and 3 inches. And what happens here is we have 3 side lengths. And so I am going to do some trial and error here. Except that we don't have enough space. Let's do centimeters and see if, let's use centimeters instead of inches. So we've got 3 centimeters is my long side. My short side is 2. And my shortest side is 1. And I can't get those two to touch. If I bring them a little bit closer together, if I were to, say, just try and get these a little bit closer together, here's 2. And here's 1. I still have a little bit of a gap. And so can these form a triangle? The answer here actually is no. And here's why. These two triangles, if we keep bringing, no matter how far we bring these down, these side lengths here, once we bring them down, 2 inches is going to meet 1 inch. And 2 plus 1 is equal to 3. And so because the shortest side, 1, plus 2 equals 3, the 2 short sides will collapse on the long side. So we can keep bringing them closer and closer together, but once we bring them together, they're going to be on a flat line. There's going to be no triangle there. So this next one, 4 centimeters, 3 centimeters, and 2 centimeters. Here's 4. Here's 3. And here's 2. Not quite, but if I come down just a little bit, here's 2. Oop, and look here, here's 3. 3 and 2 meet here. And so can these ones form a triangle? Yeah, these two can form a triangle, and that's because they're two short sides. Can prop up above the long side. And so this very last one, we've got 5 centimeters, we've got 2 centimeters, and 2 centimeters. These two sides are never going to meet. Even when they collapse, there's still space between them. And so this answer is no, because the 2 short sides are not long enough. So again, we just did a little bit of an experiment here to determine if 3 measurements will or will not form a triangle. Now we're going to actually write in what is the triangle inequality theorem. And the triangle inequality theorem says the sum of the lengths of any 2 sides of a triangle must be greater than the length of the third side. So we always need, in this case, we've got a triangle with sides A, B, and C. A plus B has to be greater than C. B plus C has to be greater than A. And A plus C has to be greater than B. Notice that it is not greater than or equal to. If it's equal to, remember those sides just collapse on that flat line. And so it's always got to be that the two sides are bigger than the other side. These two sides are bigger than the other side. These two sides are bigger than the third side. And that's what the triangle inequality theorem says.